So I wanted to make this video for you guys because this week I noticed that we just did a perfect example of what a liquidity cycle is. And as you can see, like, you can tell by these boxes and these circles what exactly do I mean. So like, liquidity cycles essentially is just when we have a range, so these little boxes, and you guys may know the rotators might short at the top, call it resistance, they might buy at the bottom, call it support, but it doesn't matter. Either way, they both gonna get liquidated. And when I tell you guys liquidity moves from one liquidity to another, that's really how prices move. Because you can see, like, this past week, and it was FOMC week, so this whole movement you see here, it's due to FMC. And the 2 days before it, price has just been placing a lot of traps, and people who don't understand this liquidity cycle are going to get trapped. This works in both lower time frame and higher time frame. So let me show you guys. So what you can see, so essentially, let me draw it. Maybe it's quite better for moving on to real markets. So what you can see is that price may play around. You have this box, okay, and then price just decides to liquidate the bottom or liquidate the high, and then just move to the next target, and then it might deliver the correct movement. So essentially here you have the A, the M, and the D: accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. So if you trade ICT, you kind of know this. But this is how you get the correct bias most of the times, because you're not placing yourself like everybody else. So right here, you got this range. Price filling around. Boom, you can see price was liquidated here, even if it was small. But if it was small, it gives you even more confidence that it's just gonna get broken anyways later. Liquidate the bottom, even if it was small. Liquidate the tops. And then even if we have a trend, let's say we have a trend, price needs to liquidate something, needs to go from one liquidity to another. So even if pricing came to break this, price could have broke this. Oh shit. Price could have broke this and then just continue higher to break this, and then maybe break another thing, and then continue its journey higher. But this is normally how price moves. Even if we're not in a range, even if we're on a trend, this is how price moves. It always needs to liquidate something. Price moves from one liquidity to another. So let's continue. We had price breaking lower, to then break the highs of the range, to then broke the lows that broke the range, to then create another range, and essentially you can say broke high, but essentially this is the same range. Let's call it the same range. So price broke the low of this range, then make the move that broke this high of the range and broke a major high on higher time frame that I'm gonna show you later. Then this high caused the movement to break this low, and this low is gonna make the movement there is gonna break this high, because I can guarantee you this is another trap. This is too easy for smart money traders. You can see price moves from liquidity to another. You can clearly see this. If we go on the hourly, like, it's the same story, guys. So price broke this, let's say, for a tiny little bit, moved here, broke this, and now we're on a downtrend. But you can still see price, even when it's going lower, it's breaking higher, and it's going on liquidity cycles. And you have multiple cycles in multiple time frames. Like, this whole thing is a cycle that gets broken. You can find multiple cycles like inside, but right now that on a time frame, you can see broke this, broke this, broke this, that caused the break of this, and now it did this, that caused the break of this, and here that broke this, and here that broke this, to here to break this, to break this, and then it broke this, continued higher. We have this small little range, and now we break it again. This whole thing is a mess, but you can see how price moves from liquidity to another. I hope you're understanding this, even though I'm kind of shit at teaching these things. Maybe I hope you understand it. So that's the reason. If like even if price is going in one direction, you can buy or short, cause like, and that's basically my strategy, guy. Cause I basically train these ranges. I like to train ranges, but it's ranges that move. It's not like this kind of range. This is too internal for me. But this, if you can manage to short here, get the model entry, like you can get money in. And this too. No, actually, no. Let me show you. That's right. Cause, for example, when we was here yesterday, when we broke this, I knew it was gonna go higher. So I decided to buy. And then from here I could sell. And then from here it was just 4 in the morning, but you could look to buy if it was not on Asia, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna show you. It was 4:30. You can see on the Discord here, my guy Thomas winning a trade here. Shout out Thomas. If you go to EU, I actually got stopped out at break even because this hoe just decided to move lower. But as you can see on my charts, like we broke the lows here, we still break the lows. There's a double top. There's this liquidity cycle, because the liquidity cycle is this high to this low. So we broke this low, so we gotta go here now. And what price decided to do? It's this for you guys, right here. And then, as you know, broke the highs, gotta break something lower. Gotta go up to go down, something like that. And if you don't understand this and trade typical SMC, like, you're just gonna get fucked. Because you see some liquidity get broken. But because you think, let's say here, because you saw this liquidity broken and price move higher, now you think this low is protected. And then you find out it's not. So SMT is smart money trap. And then you take a L right here. And now you think this is protected. And then you might get yourself break even, but maybe not a win. And now you think this is protected. Well, if you trade from here, then you're good. If you trade this movement to this movement. But if you see this liquidation, wait for price to do a break of structure, if you think it's a break of structure, and then you wait to price come all the way down here just for you to buy it, nah, you're gonna get fucked, like you see here. The same way as you could profit the movement from here, but if you waited for price to do a big initiation just to come all the way here and now try to short it, I don't know, price hasn't finished moving yet, so I can call it, but I can tell you from experience, like, you're gonna get taken. If you get out of break even, you're lucky. But I definitely know in the future this low is not gonna hold. I don't know when, but it is not. And then you can see more traps, even more traps. These two. You can see even more traps even lower here, because you have multiple cycles of liquidity, guys. You have, let me put it in the color. I have this low that made this, and even right here. But yeah, the reason I'm not trading this, and that's how like Asia works as well. Because if you see, the yellow boxes are Asia. Asia is usually just a liquidity cycle. Because if you trade with Asia liquidity, you know that Asia high is a liquidity, and Asia low is a liquidity. So you wait for one to get taken to search for the other, and then you got the movement. Same as here. High that was broken, low that got took. I'm gonna do a video on sessions later, but yeah, essentially that's about it. I hope you guys understand. Go to the description, click the link of the Discord, join the community. We got great people in there, great traders. I'm always posting my vision over there. You can get some winning trades. We even got people making money, which is crazy. Well, it's not crazy if you're traded, but it's people making money for my signals. That just like it's crazy to me, you know. But yeah, if you wanna join a winners community, go to the Discord. It's free. And yeah, guys, it's a pleasure, and it's been your boy. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.